It is said that if you want to remain energetic, strong, functional and healthy at different stages of life, then maintaining physical fitness is a must.
You could have noticed that in Instagram, what is trending is #body goals, #fitness goals. You could also have friends who seem to have it all going on. They're going to school, have a full family, and even have a full-time job. And you seem to wonder how they get around that.
Well, today we do have with us a fitness coach, a certified trained fitness coach with over 4 years experience, who will get to just take us through, what fitness is all about, demystifying some of the myths, as well as just showing us some steps that we can practice, whether at home or at the gym, right after the break.
Welcome to the show. Maybe you can introduce yourself.
My name is Beth. As you've heard, I'm a fitness coach. Fitness has been my passion forever. I just want to see people live a healthy life. I want to see people take care of their bodies and avoiding everything, that comes when you don't take care of your body, the diseases and all that. So it's my passion to see people healthy, to see a healthier generation, to see a healthier population, for people to live long, to see their purpose in this life.
Awesome. And I think we'll be getting to talk a bit more just about the benefits of fitness. But before we get into that, there are certain myths that we have out there about fitness or training that I think now that you're here and you're certified, maybe you can help us debunk on some of the myths, or maybe tell us, is it actually a fact?
You see, everyone has a different kind of body type. And the reason people believe that when you wake up in the morning or you work out in the morning, you're gonna burn more calories is because you're working out in a fasted state. Fasted state just means that you've not eaten anything. So research actually does show that when you work out in a fasted state, your body is going to tap into the fat stores for energy. But at the same time, that doesn't really apply to everyone, because at the end of the day, the best results you get from your workout is when you work out when your body is at its optimum place. It will work for some people. If you have the energy to work out early in the morning, go for it, But then it's not set in stone that that's when you're gonna burn more calories. It's fairly true, because when you eat at night, you actually do not need energy to sleep. And food is fuel. In fact, eating late at night kind of hinders good sleep, because your body is now struggling to digest, and at the same time it wants to rest. So there's that imbalance.
Okay.
And when you eat late at night, because your body doesn't need the energy, it's going to store that food as fat. No, it's a lie. It's actually a really big lie. Your body doesn't function like that. The most benefits you reap from a workout is when you train your body as a unit. Your muscles are all interconnected. When you work out your body as a unit, by doing compound exercises, which I think we're gonna do later, I'm gonna show you, which helps your body incorporate different kinds of muscles that work together on the daily. That's when your body starts to reap the benefits of a workout. But when you're doing crunches, you're only singling out your ab muscles alone. Functional movements is what reaps benefits on your body. Functional movements are just movements that mimic everyday movements. And then compound workouts are workouts that incorporate multiple muscles at the same time while you're working out, which is what your body does on a daily basis. But when you're doing crunches, it's good if you're doing crunches to tone. You want to specifically tone abs that you already have, not to burn off the fat. It's not going to work like that. Another thing that water does is it facilitates blood flow. When there's more water in your body, then blood flow is gonna be more efficient. And detoxing is just that. It's draining toxic substances from your bloodstream. And so that would be my best recommendation. Just drink more water. If women were to be bulky because of lifting weights, I would be really buff. because I lift weights. It's my favorite method of working out. Before you actually get to be bulky or increase that much amount of muscle mass, you need the hormone testosterone. And that's why it's easy for men to be buffed up when they lift weights, even just for a shorter period of time, because they have the hormone that facilitates that. But for women, we don't have that unless you're taking additional supplements for that specific purpose, because we all know that they're women bodybuilders. But you see, they train specifically to increase muscle mass to that amount, and also they train with specific supplements that help their bodies to do that. But naturally, as a woman, your body is not made to create that much muscle. In fact, weightlifting, it's the best toning. Personally, for beginners, I usually recommend about 3 times a week.
Okay.
Also, it depends on the type of workout you're doing, the type of program that you're on. Let's say if you're doing short bouts of HIIT workouts, which are also my other favorite, high intensity interval training, which most of them don't normally take more than 20 minutes. You can even do that every day, as long as it's like a day that you're resting and letting your body recover. If you're doing like a really rigorous program on weightlifting, it would be good to have a day in between just to let your muscles recover. So it depends on the program, depends on what you want to achieve at the end of the day, but 3 to 5 times a week is fair. Yeah, it's very good. Physical activity or exercise in general helps you to prevent chronic illnesses, diabetes, hypertension. All those diseases actually come when you neglect your bodily, what can I call it? Like, yeah, your body duties or something. Because your body was meant to move. You were created to move. So when you do the opposite of what your body was created to do, it's gonna work against you and not for you. And when it works against you, now that's when those things start to come up, like your body starts to wear out. You have better sleep as well. It increases your mood because there's a hormone cocktail that is produced when you work out. Happy, we call it the happy hormone cocktail. There's dopamine, endorphins. They make you really happy and energetic for the day. And that's one of the reasons I could recommend working out in the morning, not because it's gonna burn calories, but because it actually does increase your energy levels for the rest of the day. Yeah, it also increases concentration because there's blood flow to the brain. So your day is actually gonna be much better, more concentrated, elevated energy and all. It also prevents bones wearing out because there's actually increase in bone mineral density when you're constantly active. Overall, if you're in a workout program, you'll start to find that you feel better about yourself. You feel more confident, you feel more motivated because you start to see the benefits that you're reaping from them. Like you're increasing in energy, you're increasing in strength. You just have this motivation to face another day.
That's true. And even eating healthy.
You also don't have to wait until it's prescribed. You know, you don't have to wait until exercise is prescribed. That's really, now it's gonna be harder, you know, and it's gonna be out of obligation. I normally tell people you need to recognize that your body is a gift. It's a gift. There's no way you're gonna separate yourself from your body. You're in it. Until you leave this earth, this is what you have to function with. So you'd better just start taking care of it, because then how you take care of it is how it will take care of you. And you don't have to do exercise as a prescription, but as a privilege. It's a privilege to work out. It's a privilege to be able to use your body, you know? Yeah.
That is so true, because you know, one of the things that we believe here at Your Health is, you know, you take charge of your health for a better health, a better life, and a better future. So the earlier you begin taking care of yourself, and then, you know, you can add more life, you know, more years.
Thank you, Beth, for that information. Maybe you can show us and our viewers as well some of the simple workouts we can do, probably at home or in the gym.
I'm just gonna demonstrate a couple of workouts that you can do at home using your own body and using weights. So I have dumbbells here and I also have water bottles. So you can use a water bottle. This is a 2-liter bottle, which is 2 kgs. This is a 1.5 dumbbell. So I'm gonna show you the compound workouts that I was talking about. We're gonna do squats, I'm gonna show you lunges, and I'm gonna show you a cardio and strength move, which is a burpee, and I'll show you a move that works on your core and your whole body, which is a push-up. I'm gonna start with a squat, which is a weighted squat. My friends here are gonna do them with me.
Okay.
So you're gonna hold it like this, and I'm gonna show you from this side. So form is very important when you're working out, otherwise you're not gonna work out the right muscle that you're supposed to. So when you're going down in a squat, your chest has to remain high, and you just push your hips back, and your weight has to be on your heel and not your toe. Your knees should not go there. They should remain back, and it's like you wanna sit on something at the back, all right? So you just go like that, down and up, all right? Let's go. 5, give me 4 more. 1, good. 2, so I'm a coach. I'm gonna coach this just 1 second. So go down, and then the knees are not supposed to go beyond the toe, okay? So just push your hips back and then go down. Awesome. All right, so you can do that. Another thing you can do is a lunge.
So
Also-
what do the squats help with?
Oh, awesome. So the squat works your quadriceps or your thigh muscles. It also works your back, the back of your thighs, also called the hamstrings. And then it's also really good for your glutes. And it's also really good for your core, especially if you're doing it with a weight, because that means that you have to maintain stability and balance. And it's your core that does that, but also your core. So it's also good for the abs. So the next move we're gonna do is a lunge. I'm gonna show you from this side because it's really important. It's also called a split squat. We can also do it with a weight. So you're just gonna focus on the back knee going down like that. The front knee should never go beyond your toe like that, because then you're gonna strain your knee. So you're just gonna focus on the back knee going down, front knee remaining right above your ankle, and you just go down like that. Okay? Yeah, take it down. Awesome. All right, let's go together. 5, 1, good job. 2, 3, where do you feel this? 4, yes, and 5, awesome. The lunge is really good for stability. It's really good if you wanna tone your glutes especially, and it's also really good for balance. The other thing we're gonna do is, I'm gonna show you a quick cardio strength move, which is like a squat and a shoulder press, so that we can also work the upper body. So you're gonna go up like that with the weight. So you're gonna push the hips back. Never ever allow your knee in any move to go beyond your toe, okay? So you're pushing your hips back, throwing this up. So this is working the shoulder, you see? Yeah, awesome. So it's working the shoulder, the legs, the core, and the heart rate at the same time. If you can't get any weight, all right? You can do a move that I love so much called the burpee. The burpee works, I don't know what it doesn't work. It works many muscles in your body all at once. So with the burpee, there are different variations. You can do a plank burpee, which goes like this, and then you jump up, okay? You can do a push-up burpee, where you jump, going down into a push-up and up. You can do a ground burpee, where you go all the way down, up, up, all right? So guys, did you get it? Let me see one. Let me see one from each of you. All right, let's go. So you're gonna go down.
So that is planking,
and then
right?
you jump back. Yeah, into a plank. This is a plank, guys. And then you jump forward into like a squat, and then you jump up. Couple, 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Keep going. Into a plank, into a squat, and back up. Good job. Into a plank, into a squat, and back up. Awesome. All right, yeah, let's go. When you come up, guys, I need you come forward to keep your foot flat on the ground, all right? So as opposed to this, make sure your foot is flat on the ground when you're jumping forward, and then you jump up. Actually, when you're asking about ab workouts, the best workout for your abs is this move here, plank workouts. It really puts a lot of load on your abs, and it works your whole body as a unit. So those are just some of the few compound workouts that you can do at home with weights or without weights. And as you can see, it's not hard to do. How do you feel?
Tired.
Right? And they just did like 8 burpees. So have fun with all this.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Beth. Whew. Super tired, but well, hope you've gotten, just to take a thing or two about fitness. And above all, we hope that you have made the decision just to start working out as of today.
Please subscribe to our page on YouTube, on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Thank you very much for having us. See you in the next episode.